the things that were programmed into me, shoved down my throat, whether it be through um, beliefs, certain family members uh, were programmed by, or the TV. I guess these go for everyone, but it seems inherently personal the way society has been programmed to operate, to be subtly but constantly against white males. Um, the things shoved down my throat, forced upon me, uh, hypnotized on me, programmed. Pendulum swings both ways. The reason why those were geared towards me to go to place within me to poison me was to keep me from is actually acknowledgement of what I really am, which is the opposite of that. So every time those images come up, what I really, what really is, what I really am, the natural way of things, is the opposite of that. So those, I will always remind myself when this poison programming hypnosis pops its head around me or within me. Oh yeah, it's right, because I'm actually the opposite of that. Been thinking a lot about that movie Logan. Uh, they used the food, probably water too, to poison mutants specifically. Because of their fear. No longer associating, tying into what is not actually is and is unnatural. And, these things bother us, attention, because it's not what we naturally are. So, say, the twisted abuse from women I started experiencing at a very early age, and the agents of the system made sure that was put in my way. It's because what I actually deserve is the opposite of that. Because that's what I really am. It's the Beet Bruce of everything. So, their fear, the path that that's been running everything, is not. It's a reflection, reverse upside down reflection, to remind me now what actually is and what I really am, which is going which is mutating, evolving upwards. Uh, the conflict within is having been tricked that I'm somehow associated with this world and people in it, and the path, for whatever reason, either just programs scheduled for termination eventually, and that's where they're headed. So when it pops its ugly head and demanding, and they'll say, and they'll put it, they associate love and caring and good feelings with it. It's manipulation within yourself that you want to belong. The fact that I'm declining means that you also must decline. No. The manipulation of the feelings of belonging to, I'm now realigning correctly to and reassigning what is natural for me. So instead of getting worked up, say like the truthers do about this and that, when certain things pop up, concepts, events, even the subtle hypnosis and programming that is littered everywhere, I will recognize it, learn from it to the techniques, and do the opposite. You use those techniques to do the opposite of what is naturally already is. I'm being pulled like a magnet to my future self, and it's the pulling, the magnetic pull is, and because they put our they influence us to have our energies here and here and here, and we should be easy on ourselves because we've been trying to figure it out. It's been shoved in our face, so much so with no other options that so much so that became the option. So that somehow makes sense to me. That we've been looking for. So, anyways, having us twisted and butchered, and an energy that should be here is over here. Energy should be. I see what it's doing, and every time that I see it or sense it, because at least some part of us senses it, whether we know or not. It's, oh yeah, it's a reminder that it's actually here. And this is all the bullshit is a reminder of what I really am. So, for example, like say in the movie Logan, and the poison that's fed to us, whether it be through the food, water, or jargon, the spell casting, hypnosis, programming. Every time that arises, it reminds me it's actually a compliment, all that poison, because, oh yeah, it's right, I am powerful. They had to poison me on every single possible thing that we consume because I'm powerful. And so instead of that stress programming that's been being used, it's actually promoting programming. See what I'm saying to them? I'm flipping it. And if, say with the food and the water and belief systems, if I was able to survive this much just being fed poison, that's because I'm powerful. So even if I'm still consuming, say, food poison, it's a reminder in my mind it's because I'm powerful and I'm consuming images of my future mutant power. Everything's so being selective instead of just eating poison, it's eating superpower food. This is really hard for me to put into words. The reason why I'm recording this is so I can rewatch it and really get a grasp of it. But I'm getting it, and maybe the jumbled nature I put this in is just the right way for others like me to get it. Okay, that's it for now. For meow.